To my younger child self.
To myself. This month, it will be 23 years since your life and that of your daughters turned upside down and changed forever. Overnight, with no warning, you swiftly went from being a dedicated mother of a 14-year-old to a prisoner. Life didn't prepare you for this. Now you sat in an empty cell and all you could think of was her.
I know that right now you are reeling from having your mum and dad taken away overnight with no warning and no goodbyes. You are in absolute despair, wondering how you'll be able to cope on your own.
Was she safe?
Who will look after you?
Was she being cared for?
How long can you be strong for?
Why couldn't you kiss her goodnight? Since I've walked back through the gate again, it's a mix of emotions. It's a little bit like an old home. Being back here with my daughter who's grown up now and seeing those together brings back a lot of emotion.
The first time you visit your mum, you'll be taken to Holloway Prison. You want to be strong for your mum and not let her see you cry. It will be hard. She will be thin and pale. As a child of a mum in prison, I think society forgets about the families, and there was no support network, no sort of person to indicate that I had been left without parents. And had I not had those family members help me, I genuinely don't know what would have happened.
The weekly visits from your girl were your lifeline. However, for her to spend her teenage years visiting prisons every weekend was heartbreaking. And you were as proud of her as you were ashamed of yourself. You never got to experience her teenage years as a mum, but as a bystander removed.
The heartbreak and fear of your mum being locked up within those walls will be truly unbearable. However, you will see how resilient and strong women can be. Your mum will get over the fear, the anxiety, the despair and destruction, and she will grow even stronger. She will find friends and allies. She will use every opportunity she can to grow and turn the darkest times into something positive.
If I could send this letter back, it would tell you your daughter has grown into the most beautiful human. You have built an amazing career supporting other people and using your lived experience in the most positive and beneficial way. I think my story is about the recovery of it, the resilience of it, the getting through that time and really turning it into something else.
The children of women who are in prison, the impact that it has on them is huge, and we really have to, as a society, look at if putting them in prison is going to be an effective measure or if it's going to make more damage.
So on your final visit to Holloway this year, with your daughter, please say goodbye to the past and leave it at the gate for the final time. Look forward and walk away with your daughter beside you.